business has a story, and today we are joined by some local business owners that are going to tell us a little bit more about why they do what they do. I'm Heather Alto with the Central Virginia Business Coalition.
And I'm Mike Norfield with Visiting Angels of Lynchburg.
And today we are joined by Angela Joy and Mason Dudley with the Blue Ridge Town and Country Real Estate Team. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining us. You ready to have some tea time?
Yes, I am.
So let's start off. Tell us a little bit about Blue Ridge Town and Country.
Okay, we're a new real estate team launching out of Cornerstone Realty that's actually located in Cornerstone. And we're very new as far as like a team. We just started in January and we have 3 members so far. So it's me, Mason, and Maureen LaPresto, who can't be with us today. But one of the things I love about as being a team is that we bring some really cool, unique stuff working together. So excited about it.
And how did this adventure get started for you?
Real estate in general, it's been investing for over 20 years. So I started out mostly as an investor, title abstraction before that, so a little bit familiar with the field, but more recently as a real estate agent, chose to move in that direction when I had to have a career change because real estate investing was what saved me after kind of life blew up. So helping other people be able to build wealth through real estate became a passion.
Okay. Mason, what got you started?
Well, obviously, I grew up with real estate oriented parents. And right out of high school, I immediately joined the Army. And I was there for about 4 years. And then after that, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I did infantry, so it's not like I can correlate that to a lot of civilian jobs.
Right.
But she kind of helped guide me into a real estate investment, which really helped me out. It was a duplex. I have renters that pay most of my mortgage, taxes, and insurance, so that really helped me out and really opened the door towards a real estate career for me.
Awesome. When was the moment you kind of knew this is what you were meant to do?
It's funny because I feel like I get a little nervous to say, like, can I really do this? Can I really do this? But I think as far as being an agent, because there's a lot of demand and understanding legality of it. But I think as more and more people step into it, and it's not just that the deals are done, and they're done well, it's that they're actually in really profitable situations. And that's been happening. I'd say every time we sell it, we buy a house and with a client or sell, and we see that the financial aspect of benefit for them. It's like, yes, okay, I was meant to do this. Like their lives are changed. It's different. It's better. And so it happens, I think, every time we sign the papers.
And what inspired you to take this leap?
Well, the transition between, I did 20 years of ministry on top of like handling our real estate investments. So my heart's still all about ministry and helping people. But when I had to be the single, sole provider for my 5 kids, and that happened real fast, it was and kind of a natural jump over for me because I could do what I did to make money and turn it into a way to help other people do it too. So that was kind of the jump.
What is one of the biggest challenges you faced starting a business here in our area or just running the business in general?
Well, I really think this is a very business-friendly area. So there's a lot of great benefits to it, but differentiating yourself, because when people think about a real estate agent, they just think, well, I know 20, 30 real estate agents, and they're all the same in your brain, and except for how close of a friend are they, is really what differentiates them to people. It's not like I'm starting a restaurant and I'm Chinese, Mexican, there's no you can tell what's different. So helping people understand the difference between what one agent can offer and what another one can, I think that's been the hard part, letting people see what's different about what you have.
So what keeps you pushing forward?
I think just being able to see success stories for other people. Like with Mason's, he pays $14 a month to live in his own home with his wife. And he can save all the rest of the money he would have been putting towards a home to save up for the next investment. That's really rewarding. My other son, he was able to leverage grants as well as Mason to get in the door and getting into his first duplex. So and there's obviously lots of other clients that when you start to see that they're actually doing this, it isn't just like a theory, like they're actually getting into great financial situations in home ownership. That really gets me excited to keep on rolling.
So why Central Virginia? Why this area?
I'm going to pass that off to Mason because for me, it's because this is where my kids are. So why do you want to be here?
I love the area. I mean, I've kind of gone all over the world with the Army, and I really think there's no place like Lynchburg. It's such a good bubble of Christian people. It's an amazing community. That's really it. I just love the people.
Yeah, I guess outside of that, it's not Pittsburgh where I grew up, where it's always freezing in the winter. So it's only sometimes freezing in the winter here. So I love like the weather. My kids
Yeah.
are here, and it is an incredibly business friendly and thriving community. So I do love it.
Yeah,
I
we
like
have
that.
seasons here.
Yeah, we have seasons all on the same day.
On the same day.
All on the same day. So, how has the CVABC supported your journey?
Oh, like it's been fantastic. I want to tell everybody about it because it's the most reasonable priced option to network and market and advertise. It's just incredible. And I think for me, because I'm a people person and I like getting out in front of people, the networking opportunities have been my favorite. I mean, the other marketing aspects are phenomenal, but I loved the opportunities you guys provide for us to get out there and be in front of people all the time.
So, of course, like with the Central Virginia Business Coalition, we're all about, supporting local and supporting business. So for you, what does like supporting local look like? How important is it to like support your local community and customers?
Well, I mean, obviously shopping in the area, utilizing the benefits in the area. But what's really helpful is when we can see what other people are offering and realize that I heard it today. I love it when people say, oh, I found that I can buy this local, or I can use this local and it's better quality and it's less price. And so you're not losing anything by going local. And I love that. And yes, I mean, we have a thriving area. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. If you go to other towns that are crumbling, and you'll come back and say, yeah, it's worth it. Even if it is $5 more, it's worth it to support the community because all these people with, I want to help myself and help others attitude. And I think that's what business is.
So now we're going to go into our rapid fire questions, and we are also joined today with Tony Goodman with Atlantic Union Bank, and so he's going to kind of be answering some of these questions too with Angela. And do you want to kick us off?
I think we should hit him with the hard question first.
yeah.
Oh,
So
here we go.
this is tea time. So sweet tea or unsweet tea?
Unsweet.
Unsweet?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Probably not a popular opinion, but
So
the sweet.
I'm with you. I'm team unsweet. So
okay. I'll
good.
take it.
What is your favorite local business other than your own?
Fratelli's. I'm Italian, and it's really nice to just
They're really
step
good.
into an Italian.
How about you, Tony?
I have to say El Cabritos. I grew up with James Monahan.
Love James
So
Monahan.
it's always been a staple. I'd go with El Cabritos.
Okay. What is the best business advice you've been given or received?
It's about the people. It's always about the people.
Okay.
Stay on path. When it gets hard, keep going.
Okay.
If you believe in it, it'll work out.
What is a myth about your industry?
That you need to have 20% saved up before you can even think about buying a house.
So I didn't know that you didn't have to. So how can you not have 20%?
Well, there's various different types of loans that you can have a lot less down, but also there's grants, which then I will shoot over to Tony because he can tell you a whole lot more about how you can get into homeownership at a lot less cost.
Yeah, the 20% down rule is completely false at this point in today's day of mortgages. The first-time buyers, you're allowed 3% down. Even repeat buyers, you can go up to 5%. The grants that Angela mentioned, there's a workforce grant up to $15,000 for first-time and repeat buyers. There's a community workers grant that's up to $20,000, and then there's a first-time buyer grant that's up to $17,500. And depending on your price points, it's really getting people in the door. Other than that, the falsehood of 20% down, it's really helping. And Virginia Housing is another major partner in helping people get into homes with their grants. They have a lot of good programs as well.
Very cool. I didn't know any of that stuff. So
Free money.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to
Free
use
money.
it. Yeah, if it's there,
call me.
use
We'll
it.
get you into a house. You don't got to save all your money up first.
Awesome. What is one thing you wish you had known before getting into business?
I think it's something that Tony mentioned about like just keep going, because you can get really panicked in the up and downs. And so I wish that I think I've lived that now and I see that the benefit of just keep on plugging away, but it would have saved me all the nerves every time there was up and downs in the beginning to say, show up every day, just keep doing your job. It'll work out. So I wish I knew that ahead so I didn't stress.
Right. So how can people get in touch with, contact, or support your business?
You can find us at Blue Ridge Town and Country or at brtcllc.com. You can call 434-363-6677. You can come visit us at Cornerstone Realty at the office out in Cornerstone.
And if they want to see if they are funded before they check out Angela, how do they do that, Tony?
Give me a call, 434-509-7643, or you can email me at tony.goodman@atlanticunionbank.com.
Thank you for joining us today on Tea Time. Thank you for joining us. And if you want to find out more about any of the businesses that we had on the show today, or if you would like to come on Tea Time and spill the tea with us, you can find out how to do that at www.cvabc.org.